There's the light. They're off and trotting. Bet and Win got the first call, leaves hard from gate 3, and he pushes on looking for the lead. Hammerson runs the arm. Koda Moda sits in behind. Golden Sunset is pushing forward. She's on the march quickly, soon to be outside of Bet and Win. Zealous Spur down on the inside. Eurokash, London to a brick, away safely, albeit wide, but he's pushing forward. Fenomenal went down to the inside, not as promised. Hide and Seek, and Gus is back at the tail. It's Bet and Win, the race favourite, out in front, and he's holding at this point. Bet and Win shows the way. London to a brick, 3 wide, moves up, and soon he's going to be outside of Bet and Win. Koda Moda, leaders back. Golden Sunset, 1 by 1. Zealous Spur the inside. Hammerson, Phenomenal. Eurocash, not as promised. Then Hide and Seek. Gus is at the tail. Rattray, he's going to fight for it tonight, and London to a brick pushes on, testing Bet and Win, finds the lead. He's chasing maximum points, and he's in a great position now. London to a brick out in front, and he's going to dictate. He leads 5 metres. Bet and Win opting for cover. He sits in second. Golden Sunset without cover, working up 3 wide, not as promised. Down on the inside, Koda Moda. Hammerson racing on the outside of Zealous Spur. Next, Eurocash, Phenomenal. He's keen down on the inside. Hide and Seek. Gus patiently driven, still back at the tail. Lead time 79.6. London to a brick. London to a brick on top. He leads the way, not as promised, goes to second. Bet and Win, leaders back third. Golden Sunset now fourth with 1-1 cover. Koda Moda, 5th, 3 back on the inside. Then Hammerson, who covers up Zealous Spur. He's trapped away on the inside. Eurocash, Phenomenal. Hide and Seek. Gus is still back at the tail. First quarter of the last mile, 30.4. This is similar time to what we just saw with Sure Thing Captain in the pacing heat. London to a brick. London to a brick leading the way. Not as promised as without cover. Bet and Win coiled and ready to strike his third. Leaders back, the favourite. Golden Sunset every chance, 1 by 1. Koda Moda's down on the inside. Hammerson, Zealous Spur. Midfield, the moving line, Eurocash, then Phenomenal. Hide and Seek and Gus. He's still seeing them all, and he spots the leader at least 30 metres start. Second split, it was timed in 29.9. Heading down the back straight. London to a brick. London to a brick held together. Margin is still 3 metres, not as promised without cover. Bet and Win third. Golden Sunset dropped the bit. This lead trio just starting to sneak away. Koda Moda just going a little roughly. There's Gus from last, charging around the outside. Zealous Spur trying to force clear. Eurocash, Hammerson. Phenomenal's back at the tail with Hide and Seek. Third quarter, 28 seconds. London to a brick. London to a brick by a neck at the turn. Not as promised, still making ground. Bet and Win waiting on that passing lane run. Gus tips to the outside. Then Zealous Spur. London to a brick still in front. Bet and Win aiming up on the inside. Bet and Win trying to peg back London to a brick. He's got him. Bet and Win scoots through. Bet and Win easily. Bet and Win London to a brick. Gus third, fourth, not as promised. Then Zealous Spur, a good margin back to Eurocash. Koda Moda, Hammerson. Golden Sunset, Phenomenal, Hide and Seek. Final split 28-2. Time 1:57.8 for racingandsports.com. He's in sparkling form, Bet and Win, and he remains unbeaten here at Albion Park. Kenny might be the king of Queensland. Bet and Win, he loves it here in the Sunshine State. Numbers 3, 7, 12, 10. Interim result 3, 7, 12, 10. Bet and Win, he was up at a lead. He took cover tonight on London to a brick. And once he got that passing lane run, Robert John Butt seized the opportunity, and home he went. Bet and Win, Bobby Butt take out the first Trotters heat tonight. Bet and Win beating London to a brick. So has he done enough to qualify for next week's final? Time will tell, but he's given himself a great opportunity with a bold showing. Gus was excellent again. He's really building into this series, and not as promised, brave once again. Good heat, 3, 7, 12, 10, 8. Not as promised, fourth. Zealous Spur, fifth. The overall time, 3:16.1. 3.5 metres by a neck. The mile rate, 1:57.7. 79.6, 30.4, 29.9, 28, 28.2. Tote dividends. Tote dividends, Bet and Win, 150, 110. London to a brick, 190. Gus, 150. The Quinella, 5.30, Exacta, 4.60, Trifecta, 17.20. First four, 66.90. And the running